Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching the news at 10 live on Channels Television. A reminder of our top stories. People's Democratic Party calls on INEC chairman and the Inspector General of Police to resign their positions, claims INEC lacks capacity to conduct the 2019 elections. National Peace Committee presents draft agreement to be signed by political parties ahead of the 2019 general elections. President Buhari rallies leaders of the Lake Chad Basin Commission against renewed onslaught by Boko Haram terrorists following one-day meeting of member countries in Chad. And US President Donald Trump denies working on a Trump Organization real estate project in Moscow. And this is after his former lawyer admitted lying to lawmakers about the project. Well, it's more information for you on channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb, where you can watch our videos. You can also watch us on your mobile device via your browser or download the Channels TV app for Android and iOS devices from their respective stores. Besides giving you access to news updates on the go, the Channels TV and Channels 24 app have an eyewitness feature that you can use to share pictures, videos or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu, and please follow the instructions. The House of Representatives Committee on Land Transport has summoned the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, to appear before it over allegations of breach of process and corruption. The chairman of the committee, Honorable Abdulmumin Jibrin, who disclosed this after plenary on Thursday, says the committee has received a lot of allegations from credible sources and wants to investigate the issues raised. According to the chairman, following a meeting of the committee, lawmakers believe so much is being done behind the scenes which Nigerians should know about.
It's been a lot of allegations, well, they're all allegations of breach of processes, of attempt to mislead the Federal Executive Council or the government by the Minister of Transport, allegations of negligence, and in some instances, even some elements of corruption, but they all remain allegations. So what we did after sitting with the committee was to also send invitation to the minister to come and face these issues that are very credible, from credible sources. Let's hear his own response to it, and after that we will present to the House our findings, and of course Nigerians will know the real situation, because the rail project is perhaps the single largest investment by this government, about $9 billion loans from China, and of course counterpart funding that are being paid 100%. So for such an investment, Nigerians need to really know what is going on in the sector, what is going on with the project.
And for more stories, especially that of the reps on the PENCOM, here is Linda Akibe from our Abuja studios. Hello, Linda.
Hello, Millicent. Now staying with the National Assembly. The House of Representatives has resolved to set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the activities of a National Pension Commission from April 2017 till date. This followed a motion of urgent public importance on the need to probe the Commission over the alleged violation of the PENCOM Act and illegal use of public funds. The sponsor of the motion, Mr. Benjamin Wayo, informed the House that the Acting Director General of the Commission had allegedly increased her terminal benefits and that of other senior staff of the Commission by 300%. The ad hoc committee has 4 weeks to conclude its investigation.
In the absence of a proper structure put in place, the Commission's board, i.e. the Commission's board, the lot of 8.779 trillion is left in the care of an acting Director General. Note that it is dangerous and too risky to leave a treasury of 9 trillion without proper custodians and regulators. Concerned that the acting Director General, Mrs. Dahir Umar, has unilaterally, without any backing of the law, increased her terminal benefits and that of other senior staff of the Commission by an outrageous 300%, and has also hacked up the number of PENCOM general managers from 10 to 17, clearly in breach of the extant laws governing the institution of PENCOM.
Away from the legislature, the federal government is planning to integrate people living with HIV/AIDS into the social intervention program with a commitment to end the scourge by 2030. This is according to the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, while speaking at a ceremony to mark the World AIDS Day at the State House. Mr. Mustafa, who represented the Vice President, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, at the event, said the treatment for an additional 50,000 persons living with HIV/AIDS will be added to the 2019 budget.
We are committed to the ambitious goal of ending the AIDS epidemic by 2030. Despite the gains achieved so far, we know that concerted effort will be required to achieve this. I would like to reaffirm the commitment of the government in providing sustained political support at the highest level. Furthermore, government is committed to increase funding for the HIV response and ensuring universal access to HIV prevention, treatment, and care services. To this end, government has for the first time ensured that the funds required to keep all those persons living with HIV on our treatment program in Taraba and Abia states is fully accommodated in the 2019 budget. Moving forward, we have committed to support an additional 50,000 persons commencing HIV treatment every year in our budgets. In line with our commitment to support people living with HIV to live life positively, we will facilitate the integration of vulnerable persons, our members of the HIV community, into our poverty alleviation and social intervention programs.
The Delta State government and the police have got quite a challenge on their hands, with cases of ritual killings currently on the increase in several parts of the state. The most recent is the murder and dismemberment of a 22-year-old third-year student of mass communication at the Delta State University, Ms. Elozino Ogege. This report takes a look at the rising spate of killings associated with the activities of ritualists and fraudsters.
This is the residence of late Elozino Ogege, who recently fell victim of the exploits of suspected ritualists. The suspects confessed to have deceived her, promising to help her find an apartment off campus. But it turned out they had a sinister agenda. The mass communication student was found dead with her vital organs cut off.
The native doctor, he said that we should bring person to him so that he will use it to do something for us as a Yahoo. So we catch up this guy through the school. Then we collected some part.
Downcast, disturbed, the grieving family members are seeking justice.
No, I can't give justice to poor woman, poor widow.
The Isoko nation, we are united on this issue across board, that justice must be done to Zino. We must do everything to ensure that the killers of Zino do not escape justice.
The police say they have arrested all 4 suspects, including a native doctor who was in possession of some of Elozino's organs.
Security man connected to the first abduction and then later gruesome murder of Elozino. was apprehended at Abraka local station. One thing led to another, and all of them were apprehended. Through the suspects, we got to know where the remains of the young Lozino were kept.
Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has sent his condolences to the family. Distraught by the sad development, he has ordered a crackdown on ritualists in the state.
The governor has also sounded a warning that nobody, I repeat, anybody that will be spared if caught in an attempt to do that, not even to go into that kind of act. And I know that the security agents have moved in. But at the same thing, one would like to also advise the students to also watch moving around at a very unsafe time. And even when you are moving, you try and move in groups, especially when you are living off campus. And this is an area, again, we expect that the Students' Union should also come up and see how they can also protect themselves.
Delta State has in recent time faced different cases of ritual killings. A few weeks ago, suspected ritualists killed a 43-year-old farmer identified as Ejiro Kelvin at Ohara community in Ethiop West local government area. A woman was also beheaded for ritual purpose in the town same month. A female student at the Delta State Polytechnic, Ozoro, identified as Happiness, was also found dead with her vital body parts removed by suspected ritualists.
Very sad, really. Now, when the news at 10 returns, Naira weakens to one-year low at the apparel market on concerns over dollar supply shortage amid falling oil prices. That's in business news. Stay with us.
Nigeria we hail. Those who divide our people are getting better at their game. Yet, now we did do ourselves pass. Lecturer they oppress student them. Bus driver they show passenger where. Local government people are terrifying local government people. Campaign people will come and go. Grammar people will remain. So now, many people have become Uncle Thomases, unwilling to desire or work for a better nation. We must continue to push and believe, and small, now our prayers will be answered. This education you go get down. These children, then go grow and prosper. And this business, it not go spoil for your hand, because Union Bank understands what it means to push through challenges, and together we go clear every doubt when they are our way. Don't be an Uncle Thomas. Union Bank, your simpler, smarter bank.
It not be like before again, no. Now, many more Nigerians, they suffer inside poverty. They not fit get better food, better house, better education and healthcare. Unlike 20 years ago. As it be so, now to encourage families to bond the number of people with them fit to take care of, so that them go come out them family and themselves from poverty and reduce economic hardship. Thank God for family planning or childbirth spacing. With time, plenty families go fit they live better lives. As leader where you be, the solution dey your hand, and what you need to do now to take action now. All we lawmakers and government people them must make sure say them put enough money down. We go make sure say childbirth spacing services where plenty people they also call family planning services go reach everybody. Our pastors, imam and traditional leaders supposed open mouth tell them people about the better thing. We family planning did. We must join hand and get it together. Make our future for bright. Now Federal Ministry of Health they bring on this message.
Taste the fun.
Few for your hustle by Google.
The biggest sales event of 2018 is here. Yay! Julia's Black Friday every Friday. 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th of November. Download the Jumia app to access crazy flash sales. Enjoy up to 90% off on over 4 million products. Treasure hunt at 99% off and 500,000 plus free vouchers. Enjoy free delivery on Jumia Express orders from 10,000 Naira and above in major cities. Jumia. Save money. Shop easy.
Over to security, the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike is accusing the Nigerian Army of bias for disbanding the state's Neighborhood Watch initiative. This comes as the 6th Division Nigerian Army today chased away new recruits of the state's Neighborhood Watch from their camp in Nonwagbam in Tai local government area of the state. The governor condemned the action during the flag-off of the internal roads in Odioku in Ahoda West local government area. He also alleged plans to use security agencies to disrupt elections in Rivers and Akwa Ibom states.
Zamfara State has a vigilante. Kogi State has a security network. And they came out and the governor was in the stadium, commissioned them. The chief of army staff never said anything. Now, the River State government, through the House of Assembly, passed a law that we should set up a neighborhood security watch that will help the security to make sure that we are all safe. Now, they went on training. They did not go to training in a private place. They went to NYSC camp for training. So to tell you that we don't have any bad intention. What the army will do today was to go there and chase them out. The army is not concerned about soldiers that are being killed in Borno. They are concerned about how there will be security in River State. So there will be security votes that will come for them. I have told the chief of army staff.
But in the meantime, the Nigerian Army says the troops of 6th Division discovered an illegal militia training camp on a routine surveillance of the area when they saw over 100 recruits undergoing military-type training in the NYSC orientation camp. It explains in a statement that preliminary investigations into the discovery has commenced in conjunction with sister security agencies in the state to fish out the sponsors of the militia and the training camp. Similar training camps were recently disbanded in Benue and Taraba states.